Hey everyone, as always, Dylan, goldpaydirtreviews.com. And today, continuing my series up until Christmas of some, I don't want to say cheap, but lower priced pay dirt for Christmas gifts and just buy a lot of pay dirt for cheap or low priced. Today, I have some pay dirt, some from eBay. It's from Find the Line Prospecting. Find_the_line_prospecting. But I'll have a link below down here. So you can click on it, make it a lot easier than trying to recreate what I just said. This is a ½ pound of their New England River. It's a sample bag. Again, you know, for under 20 bucks, which all my reviews up until Christmas are going to be under $20. You know, obviously they're not going to send you huge 50-pound bags. So this is a ½ pound sampler. Again, Find the Line Prospecting. It's $9.99. The shipping was free. So grand total investment for this bag is $9.99. And first thing I want to say is, this is my eBay invoice. I'm going to hide that part. And this is the letter he sent to me, which is really nice. I recently saw a review from AU, I believe it's 57 Prospecting. And he was talking about how nice it was that that seller had sent him a handwritten letter. And this is the same thing, but this is a $10 purchase, you know. So someone spent this much time to spend, and he doesn't know it's me because, you know, he asked me, tells him there if I don't know how to pan, to go to websites and look for panning. But it's really nice, you know, they spend the time for $10 to try and get future customers to buy more. So without any further ado, let's open this bad boy up. I did weigh it. It did weigh over the 8 ounces that it was supposed to. Relatively cheap bag, but, you know, there is no guaranteed gold in this. It is just supposed to have gold. He says he does add a few flakes to make sure you will find gold, and that is about it. So let's get down to the screening and see what we get. And also, on a side note, hopefully this video comes out all right. A couple weeks ago, I had my GoPro stolen out of our car. I didn't have it stolen, but it was stolen out of the car. So the last couple of reviews I've been using my phone, and yesterday I set my phone down and it decided to explode. The battery exploded on it. So I am using my 7-year-old's phone, which is pretty pitiful that I have to use my 7-year-old kid's phone. So while I wait on buying a replacement. So it's going to kind of suck because, you know, so now for Christmas I have to ask for a new phone as well as a new camera instead of pay dirt, which really, really sucks because, you know, I always ask for pay dirt for Christmas. And this year it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting any pay dirt for Christmas. So Santa Claus, if you're watching, my wife's not buying me any pay dirt. I might need you, Santa. So alright, so hopefully the video comes out alright. It is an iPhone, it's just an old iPhone, so hopefully it won't take me too long to get my camera in. Alright. Seems like a lot of material for 8 ounces. I'll have to look at my notes in between the next one and see exactly how much this weighed. Oh. Wrong pan. Ugh, I'm out of sorts. I'm talking so much, I'm out of sorts. Huh. Alright, the last one. Under 30. Oh. Again, it was really nice of him, and he actually even emailed me, again, the seller, I believe, yesterday. I have seen a couple small little flakes so far, so, and telling me that he saw that I received my pay dirt and how he's glad it got there, shipped relatively quick and all that, which again was really nice, you know, especially for a $10 purchase. I mean, this is after shipping, you know, there's not much profit in this in a $10 bag. So, you know, he's already written me a personal letter and he's emailed me, and you know, this is from my just my regular eBay account, so he doesn't know it's me. I mean, he could, I don't know. Not 100%, but generally when they're telling me, asking me if I know how to pan and stuff like that, it's usually a clue that they don't know it's me. So, alright, here we go. really equal amounts. I mean, obviously there's a lot more in the plus 30, but this is a pretty good amount of pay dirt for a half a pound bag. Should be fun. So, and that's one of the things he mentions in there. He says, I won't find a lot of gold in here, but I will have a lot of fun. And, you know, I'm really big on the fun part. So, you know, that's why it's in my reviews. So, I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to knock out this plus 10 and hopefully have some fun. Alright, and I'm sure as you guessed, I found no gold. I mean, I really had no thoughts or inklings of that I would find gold in a $10 bag in the plus 10 material. But, you know, I had to pan it just to see, just in case there's some whammy jackpot bag. But, you know, nothing. You know. I will say one thing, though. When I was classifying it all down, it did look, and I mean, as you can see on my pan, it is really dusty, but did not affect the water at all. I mean, the water did not look like it had any dust in it, so we'll just have to keep seeing as I do each pan if it starts getting dirty or not. So let's find out. I'll be right back with the minus 10 plus 20 results. Well, this time I did a little bit better. Actually, a lot better. Got 8 pieces in here. Nice. 4 of them are nice big chunky pieces. Another 4 a little bit smaller, but all in all, I'm really surprised and had a ton of fun and found some good gold. Not sure how much it'll be. I'll have to wait to the end when I weigh it all up to see, but I did find gold. And that's the main purpose of buying Paydirt, is to find gold. So I found gold, and hopefully I'll continue finding gold in the minus 20 plus 30. So I'm going to get right into that and hopefully find another couple little flakes. And again, more gold. This time about 30 little pieces. So I'm really starting to wonder if maybe he didn't know it was me. I don't know. I won't know until I weigh it all up. You know, $10 bag. I don't know. You know, gold is really deceiving. Sometimes you'll get this much and it'll weigh a ton, and sometimes you get this much and it weighs nothing. So I guess I will wait and, you know, till the very end, like you're going to have to wait just to find out how much gold there is. But I'm going to go pan out this minus 30, hopefully find even some more gold, and then we'll weigh it all up and figure out if maybe he knew it was me, or if it was just close bag or good bag or whatnot. We'll find out. Hold on, I'll be right back. There we go. Let me show you. And again, so far, even though it is really dusty materials, has not clogged up the water at all. It does have some organics that are floating around, but this is supposed to be out of a river, which tends to happen when you get river material. So, a lot of black sands. So that answers that question. A lot of black sands. All right, be right back. For real this time. Well, as you can see, the gold is multiplying. That's about 100 pieces right there. 90 to 100. I lost count after a while. Oh, that's not gold. That's rock. And unfortunately, this phone does not have zoom, but there are a couple real small minus hundreds. But the vast majority of the stuff is right under minus 30. Minus 30 plus 40. So, you know, it's fairly easy to pan. It was a little dirty. The minus 30 did have a little silt in it where it clogged up, but not much. I mean, really the big pain in this was the floaters from the organics. But overall, it was a pretty easy bag to pan. If you pulled out the black sand, it'd be much easier. And there obviously is a lot of gold. I don't know how much until I go weigh it up. I did earlier with my scale out here, weigh up the stuff I recovered from the minus 10 plus 20, and it didn't even register on my scale. It is a junky scale that I have out there, but we'll have to find out. I will be right back with the final review and the Roy. Well, weighed everything up, added everything up, cleaned everything up, and it is time for the review and the ROI, Roy. So this is what I recovered. Can't really zoom in. Son's camera still. So, but a nice bit. I mean, actually, really nice bit. But we'll get into that in a second. So, again, this is from Find the Line Prospecting on eBay. It's his half-pound sample bag. It's from New England Paydirt. It's New England Paydirt. There's no guaranteed gold. He does say he adds a few flakes to make sure you find it something. It was $9.99 with free shipping. So grand total in, I am at $9.99. Now the gold I recovered was 0.242 grams. The gold spot as of today is $41.62, which means the value of this gold right here is $10.07. So I got 100% ROI on this. Now again, before I did say, you know, there's a lot of gold here, and it really makes you wonder, you know, if they know it's you or not. But, you know, again, I will go back to the letter he sent me, which, again, was really nice. But one of the things in here he says is, I'm not sure of your skill level, but if this is your first go, or there are many videos to watch prior to panning. So, you know, I don't think he would put that in there if he knew it was me, unless he's just, you know, and it's not something where he just signed, and he actually wrote this all out. You know, I did email him back, but he hasn't replied yet, you know, about, you know, pretty much asking if he, you know, a roundabout way I asked him if he knew who I am, which I really hate doing because, you know, that's just so, you know, oh, do you know who I am? But, you know, I didn't know if, you know, you don't want people to know that you're going to do a review on them before they send you Paydirt. But I also don't know if, you know, these might just be loaded bags because they're samples, so you buy his $30 bag. So I don't know. Hopefully someone else will buy a bag or two. I mean, for it's $10, and you'll tell me your results as well. But, so, let's get to the final review. So, for the Roy, it's a 10 because I got a 100.80%. So, that's a 10 on my scale. The A Roy, yeah, I recovered was 82.66%. So, it's an 8.3. Fun factor was a 10. This was really fun. You know, I found gold, a lot of it too, so it was really fun. It's really clean gold. The Paydirt really wasn't that dirty. I mean, at the very end in the minus 30 was a little, but nothing horrible. You know, so really was fun. Value is 9.4, so that's the Roy, A Roy, and fun factor divided by 3 value. So 9.4, so that's really good. Overall experience is a 10. I had no issues with it. Paydirt description was a 10. The Paydirt quantity was a 10 because it was over what it was stated to be. Paydirt packaging, now this one it's a 6. I'm giving him a 6. I don't, you know, these are custom little bags of his, but you know, they're a little chintzy, and the bag he ships in isn't very well either. So, but I know he's trying to cut down costs because again, it is a $10 bag. So probably I would have given him a lower score on that bag, but you know, it's a $10 bag. You can't expect them to give you these, you know, $2 Mylar bags and all kinds of fancy stuff for $10. I'd much rather have the gold. So I am going to leave it at 6 because it is what my standard for a Ziploc bag is. Customer service was a 10. The shipping was a 10. So his grand total score is going to be a 9.4, which really is unbelievable for a $10 bag of Paydirt. So, you know, like I said, I'm going to take this one with a grain of salt. You know, it's $10. I'll have to have one of my friends order a bag and, you know, find out what he says. But, you know, again, this is Prospector Bob's Find the Line. I had fun. I liked it. You know, even if I recovered half of this, if I had recovered $5 worth of gold, I would have been happy with this. I mean, it was a fun bag of Paydirt. And, you know, finding under $20 bags of Paydirt are pretty slim. I mean, you can get some and you'll find 2 little flakes worth, you know, less than $1. So I liked it. I had fun with it. You know, again, if anyone gets a bag of this, let me know. Make sure you leave in the comments, you know, if you bought a bag, what your results were, you know, just so we can see if, you know, personally, I think it was just a good bag, and he didn't know it was me based off the letter, and he's telling me to jet dry and repan and stuff like that. So I think he might just be loading these bags up just so people will buy the bigger bags, which might be loaded as well. So we're going to find out, I'm sure. Some of y'all will leave some comments about what your results were, and I'll order another bag through somebody else and find out. But all right, thanks a lot, everybody. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and all these other wonderful things.